Shout out to the can cozy I made a year ago and forgot existed. Hi, my name is Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, The Scalin' Knits. Do you see it? Do you see the problem area? We're doing something I'm very excited about today. A WIP tour. We are doing a work in progress tour. This is purely for self-accountability. I have a lot of works in progress, lots of projects. And this isn't even all of them. I have a lot more in my storage unit. I'm definitely not a monogamous maker. I have everything here between knitting and crocheting. I think this is easily 20 something projects. And I know I have more in my storage unit. But I want to go through them. I want to go through them so you have something to watch, and I want to go through them so that I have something I can go back and look at and be like, damn, Cat, you got all these projects at this point. This is also a great way for me to be able to update my Ravelry with all my current projects because I do struggle with keeping up with that, especially when I start something and then I tuck it away and don't take any photos. I forget it even is here. I forget. It's gone. So we're gonna talk all the makes. Some of these are business projects, things to list on espressofibers.com. Self plug real quick, that's my business. And some of these are personal projects, whether they're gifts or they're for me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the editing on this because I haven't done like a long form video yet, but I know I'm filming in smaller clips so that the upload is easier for my editing software, so bear with me. Okay, I'm just gonna go at random because this is a lot. Yeah. I'm also not sure how I'm going to do this with having to hold this microphone here so you can hear me. I'm probably going to be holding up and talking about, and maybe editing me will get fancy, we're not sure. But, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start with this one here because it's in my face. This is a WIP. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake you. This project I actually just found today in my storage unit because I went to go get yarn for a commission. And, don't ask me much of the information about this because I do not remember. I know it's a pattern that I was writing, and I know I started it probably 2 years ago. But I brought it with me because I want my needles out of it. And then I'm kind of like looking at it like maybe I should just try to finish this, whatever it was. I should just try to finish it. I don't know yet. I'm uncertain. But it's in this bag. This is a crochet because murder is wrong. This was a Christmas gift I got last Christmas. And naturally, this actually is a crochet project that I have in here, but it's a combo project. This is what I have currently. You may be asking yourself, why are there knitting needles on a clearly crochet project? Because I am attempting to write a pattern, and I've had this idea for a while, of a crochet cardigan, but all the ribbing is knit because I just way prefer knitting my ribbing versus crocheting it. Crochet ribbon gives my wrist a headache. So yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, it looks like, granny squares on this project. All completely done. Their ends are seemingly woven in, they're just not cut. And then half a row knit, I think. Yeah, half of a row knit into the bottom ribbing. And then down here is a few rows of crochet that I started. The yarn is lovely. It looks amazing, especially here on camera. Wow. In here is Lion Brand Touch of Alpaca. this is the first time I was using this yarn, but I love alpaca yarn anyway. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 skeins of this green, and 1 full skein of this gray with a little bit left over. Worsted weight, the green is olive, and this gray is taupe. Really pretty. Probably gonna finish it. I feel like I should just knit the ribbing and then see how I go from there. Because it's definitely, like, this is big enough to fit me still. Like, it would work. I don't know. I was doing something. These are on 6 US 6 nope, 6. Oh, US 6 4.0 millimeter needles. I was missing this in my Chagu knitting needle set, and I found them in this. So, hey, project number 1, a self-drafted design. Fantastic. There's going to be projects all over this room. I guess I'll just show you these because they're sitting here. I have 2 different tote bags that I'm working on right now. This one, which is actually a multi-point, like chevron type style bag, in black and hot green, or key lime, according to Loops and Threads. The black is Lily Sugar and Cream and just black. And I cast this on, I started it just on a whim about a few days ago. I just wanted to do something more Halloween-y because I'm in the mood. I've been watching spooky things. So I just grabbed a 5mm crochet hook, looked up how to crochet an 8-point star, and worked on that until I felt like it was a good size for the bottom base. And I did that. And then I just started working up the sides. So now I have this kind of like roundish bag in the works. This will be done in no time. And the reason it's not done yet is because I had to stop and work on this other tote bag because I'm actually filming a video for this project that you will see. But it is using up my only cone of black Lily Sugar and Cream, and I didn't want to run out on the second project before I finish this one. This is a scrap granny square tote bag that I'm working on. Like I said, there's a video for this coming out soon. I literally have to film me putting the straps on it and closing out the video, and it's done. So, yes, this is made with all Lily Sugar and Cream or Loops and Threads classic cotton scraps, all of it. And then the black, obviously, is, like I said, Lily Sugar and Cream. And I made this on a US 5 crochet hook. US 5? US 8 5mm crochet hook. I'm going to do that a lot. So yeah, these in progress. These are both going to be listed on the website when I'm done with them. So hey, there's that. Okay, so in this bag that I forgot about originally, but now I have it, it's actually the yarn for 2 different projects. These are a commission order that my friend Hannah, hi Hannah, just placed with me for gifts. I don't have much done because I just got the yarn all situated for that today, but I did start one of the projects. This is going to be a granny square. I guess it's not really a granny square, a square motif. Steering wheel cover. And it's going to be all these squares. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, oh my god. I'm obsessed. This was actually really easy to do, and the pattern is free online. If I remember to link it, I will. But you could just look up sun and moon square motif, and it should pop up. She actually found this on Pinterest, sent it to me, and said, "Can you do this?" And I said, "Of course I can do this." So this is Lion Brand 24/7 cotton, the worsted weight version, in Dragonfly, Ecru, and Camel. And I think it's just so pretty. Like, I can't stop staring at it. I only made the first one just because I was trying to like get a feel for the pattern the other night, but now I know I can just crank it out. I've got all the yarn to do so. The other project that I'm going to be starting for her is a cardigan, a hexagon cardigan, in this chocolate brown color. I had to go to my storage unit and get yarn for that project, so I have that now. Pretty sure this will be a video as well. I'm trying. But yeah, this is Big Twist Value in the color chocolate brown. And I have 4 skeins of that pulled aside for that project. And it's in my Let That Shiitake Go Joann's tote bag. I miss Joann's. Okay, what's next? Because there's so much here. This project bag was a gift from Marie of Welded Stitches. She gave this to me at one of our, I think it was Horror Fest, Connecticut Horror Fest, that we did last fall. Not this year, I didn't go this year, but last year. She gave me a project bag because I helped her set up her booth. It was fun. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, in here is a personal project. It's going to be hard as shit for you to be able to see it because it's black yarn. It's going to be impossible. So it's a knit shawl using Yarn Bee Spinnies in the black colorway. Show you this little ball of it. It's kind of got like a shimmer to it. It's kind of stretchy as well. This is the Citadel shawl pattern. And I'm actually not making this into a actual shawl. I don't believe. I cast this on because I really enjoy knitting shawls. I just never wear them. But I was thinking that like a shawlette style would make a really good like hair wrap. Like, you know, tie a shawl around your hair. I've seen a lot of people like tie scarves around their head or to help put their hair up. And I think that's just so cute and very like boho hippie. And I want that aesthetic. I know I don't give that vibe wearing my husband's t-shirt, but that's what I want. So that's been on the needles for a year. For a year. And I took the needles all out of that project to use on something else. So eventually I'll come back and finish it. I just don't know when. That's that. Here I have a sweater whip, also off the needles, because I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I just don't have patience. I don't have patience. This yarn is Big Twist Winter. It's 100% acrylic yarn. It is a worsted weight. Let me see if I can. Sorry, the lighting is a little shitty. It's like 6 o'clock at night. So it's just this like maroon red yarn with red and green of different shades running through it. Very Christmassy, obviously. And I have that skein and this skein that is falling apart. And I have a sweater on the needles. Well, it was on needles. I kind of cast this on as a whim. On a whim? As a whim? On a whim? Last year, right after Christmas. Last year, right after Christmas. I guess in like January, to be honest. Because the Christmas yarn was on sale. So I got the back done, the front section's done, and I connected to work the body. But the construction of this sweater, I will put the name of the pattern here because I don't remember it off the top of my head. It's actually a cinch sweater. So you knit two tubes down the front and put an I-cord through them, and you can cinch it up to be a crop sweater, or you can leave it hanging or tied, without tension, and it's a full-length sweater. Um, so I cast on for myself to make that, and this is how far I've gotten. And as you can see, it just has barber cord holding the stitches together. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this. I like the pattern, I really do, but I'm just not confident that it's necessarily what I want. But then again, I also haven't knit on this in months. So maybe when I pick it back up, it'll be just fine. Considering I still have a ton of yarn and I'm already on the body, I think I'll have plenty of yarn to finish this. This ball has 446 yards or 408 meters in it. So this is like 2 skeins of worsted weight yarn in one. So I'll definitely be able to finish my top with these 2 skeins. So there's that project. After this is going to be such a mess, and I have to take pictures of everything. Okay. This is simple, it's small, and it barely has anything done. I started another set of fingerless mitts for the site. I literally just got an inch or so into the cuff, and it's been sitting, waiting for me to come back to it. This is using Line Brand Woolies in the green heather colorway. I have this skein and another skein just left over from a project I made for my husband that I'm trying to use up. So I already knit a hat, and now I'm going to knit the matching fingerless gloves and put that on the site. The hat is already listed on the site. So that's that project. Okay, there's 2 projects in this bag. This bag is actually a tote bag I got at a concert, a Lindsey Sterling concert. She had Walk Off the Earth open for her, and they were splendid. So I bought one of their tote bags. I'm going to put the names of the patterns at the bottom. I know the name of this pattern, but I'm not confident on this one. This, I believe, is the Crochet Henley Tank. I know it's Henley, and I know it's a tank top, and I know it's crochet, and I know it's by I Love Tinderbox. But I'll put the actual name right here. This is how far I am on it right now. I literally just did both front panels and the back panel and connected the back panels together. And now I'm elongating, I believe, to connect the under the armholes. And then you go a little bit farther, you make the Henley part of it, and then you connect in the body. So it is all crumpled up because it's been in storage, but like, look at that stitch definition. Oh my god. I'm crocheting this out of Eddie Bauer Adventurer cotton. It's 100% organic cotton. 590 yards per 150 grams. This is one of the skeins. And I have 2 skeins in this bag for this project. I just wanted a simple red tank top. Clearly that would have been more beneficial to finish a few months ago, but maybe in like January. Maybe when I slow down. We'll see. The other project in this bag is the Jethro cardigan. By a very nice designer. I forget her name. But for this, it is a crochet knit combination cardigan. So you crochet granny square panels, and then you connect them together, and you're knitting the sleeves and the ribbing, if memory serves. So it's kind of similar to the self-drafted idea I had, but I found this pattern last year and I had yarn on hand, so I figured I might as well. Clearly, it has yet to come to fruition, but this is 5 squares already done and connected for one of my front panels, and I have another square started. And for this, I'm using some Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK low pill fiber in the color Oxblood. It's a cute name. I have 2 skeins of this, so I'm probably going to need a third. Obviously, the die lots will not match, so hopefully that's okay. But I have this right now, and that's where that's at. I remember when I started this, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a square a day, and then once everything's done, it'll just be on the needles. And I didn't take a picture of it, and I buried it in a project bag, and I forgot about it. Predictable.